Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Okay, so today we are going to be talking. I feel like since I started filming again, we haven't really had a chit chat kind of video, so we are going to be doing that now. So this is my first time having a sit down video where we actually get to know each other and we talk. But this particular video isn't really about us getting to know each other, but there would be that aspect would also be coming as well. But today we are going to be talking about something very important. Over the years, I've had people ask me several questions about fitness and nutrition, and it's a lot of questions, and I am going to be answering some of them today, and we are going to be diving in to a couple of them and how we could fix some of these issues. So the most common thing I hear is people complaining about how difficult it is being healthy or being at a size where they feel comfortable or confident in themselves. And I'm here to tell you that it's very easy to achieve the body you want, all the bodies you see online, in as much as they might not all be real, because at the end of the day you never know what anybody is doing, right? And there's a whole lot that happens behind the scenes before pictures are posted on the internet, so you have to take every single thing with a grain of salt. Being fit is very easy. You just need to stop complicating things for yourself, because I feel like the one thing that scares a lot of people is because they've seen so much and they've digested so much that they are overwhelmed with the content that they have seen, and they feel like being fit is difficult and it's challenging. But you don't need so much money to be fit or be healthy. You don't need to necessarily go to the gym to actually be at a stable weight, and you don't need all of these things you keep seeing like in supplements, where people feel like without protein shakes, without maybe creatine, without some certain things, they can't really achieve the body they want. But the truth of the matter is that none of those things really matter, because before those things came, people have already been fit, right? The whole essence of this video is me telling you that being fit is very easy. Like, trust me, it's so easy that you don't even need to think about it. Like, you actually do not need to think about it. But the truth of the matter is, we've complicated things so much for ourselves that it seems like hard work to get to a healthy body size. 5 ways you could get to a healthy weight range without stressing yourself out. First thing, start cooking at home. I would say 99% of the things you eat should be made from your house. You know why? Because when you start to see the things you put in your food, you start to think about it, right? You think you put a lot of oil in your food. You don't know how much oil restaurants do put in their meals. You might think you put a lot of salt, or you put a lot of cubes or all of these spices in your food, but you don't know what restaurants are adding to get you addicted to eating their meals. So if you want to be healthy, cook at home. Make sure the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of hunger is, I need to eat whole meals. Like, that should be the first thing that comes to your mind. And even if you want to take ice creams, even if you want to take chocolates, let it be after your whole meals. Because when you eat whole foods, or you teach yourself at least to start eating whole foods, because of the fullness you get from whole meals, it's a lot harder to take an excess amount of these processed foods. And what you would even notice is the more you eat whole meals, the lesser you crave junk foods or processed meals. Trust me, like, it's something that happens. It's something that happened to me, And I am sure if you follow what I'm telling you, it's something that can happen to you too as well. Now, the second thing is go outside for a walk. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, whenever is suitable for you. I know why I'm emphasizing on going outside is because there's this happiness and there's this joy of being outside for, even if it's 30 minutes, even if it's 1 hour. You don't have to do 10k steps, you don't have to do 5k steps, you don't have to do 20k steps, because a lot of times that also comes with the pace at which you walk, right? But I want you to feel happy being outside. I want you to feel the joy of life, the joy of nature by being outside, just being by yourself, enjoying the fresh air, the cool breeze. Just go out for a walk and enjoy the scenery of life, okay? Okay, next one is going to be plan a schedule for yourself. When I talk of planning a schedule, I mean I walk by 6 p.m. every day outside. I go to the gym by 2 a.m. every day. I go to the gym by 5 p.m. every day. Plan something for yourself, because the truth of the matter is nobody is going to come save you. If you don't take yourself seriously, nobody is going to take you seriously. And trust me, you have to plan something for yourself, and you have to plan something you can stick to. Make it as easy as possible for yourself. You have to make it very easy for yourself, at least at first, because if you've never done this thing before, there's a likelihood you would want to go back to the way you were living before. But mind you, we're trying to build a habit here, right? So I need you to plan a schedule for yourself. If you want to go to the gym twice a week, why not? Just put it down there. It's nobody's business whether you go to the gym 5 times a week, 6 times a week, whatever. Plan something for yourself. Choose a date, choose a time, and choose a period that you will be consistent with every single day. And even if you miss 1 or 2 days, never miss more than 2 days, or at least 3 days. And even if you miss it, just keep going back, keep going back, keep going back, keep going back. We're trying to build a habit here. Nobody is disappointed in you for anything. This is a personal race. This is a personal decision. This is between yourself and your mind, okay? So it's only you doing this and nobody else. So the next one I will talk about is stop counting your calories. I know a lot of people are probably not going to agree with me on this, but as I said, it's my own opinion and everybody's entitled to their own opinions, right? Okay, so why I said to stop counting calories is I'll tell you a little story that happened to me earlier in my fitness journey. Okay, so when I first started out, I didn't really know much, and I would follow every single thing I saw on the internet or any single video I saw or what anybody said. And if there's one thing that overwhelmed me a lot of times was counting calories, because I would be so tired every single time I'm trying to scan my food with my fitness pal. Every single time I'm trying to measure 1 or 2 things. Every single time I'm trying to, like, it's always so overwhelming. And trust me, especially when you do it a lot, it's overwhelming to be counting your calories. Growing up, there was nothing like counting calories for us. Like, I'm just going to say the truth. There was nothing like counting calories. And there was nothing like, okay, this meal has so and so amount of calories. There was absolutely nothing like that. I don't know how we got to the point where we are so big on calories today, where personally I feel calories shouldn't even be the thing that matters. The thing that should really matter is what exactly are you eating. I feel like that's what people should be emphasizing on, not calories. Because I feel like the fitness industry has made it so that what people are mostly focused on is calories instead of what they really are eating. Because yeah, they tell you to eat healthy, they tell you to do all of these things, but really the truth of the matter is they are still so fixed on calories in versus calories out. And the truth of the matter is none of that really matters, because not everybody is trying to be some fitness influencer, not everybody is trying to be a model, not everybody is trying to be all of these things. Some people just want to live normal lives, just have good bodies that they could walk around in. And counting your calories really doesn't matter. What that even teaches you is it starts to even make you scared of eating. It makes you overwhelmed when you see a certain food. You feel like, oh, this has this amount of calories, whereas you could literally just eat it. Like, eat it. I'm not going to lie, I feel like whenever I hear calories today, I get so overstimulated for some reason, just because I don't feel like that's what we should be bothered about. Because if we were eating whole foods, calories wouldn't even matter. Because of so much industrialization, the addition of so many unnecessary ingredients into our foods just to make it taste better and nicer, then we have the whole hola, calories in versus calories out. That doesn't matter, my people. All you have to do is cook at home, eat your food. And if you're thinking about, okay, what can I eat? Because people would ask, okay, what can I eat? I'll make a video also talking about what you can eat if you want to be healthy, or you actually just want to live a healthy lifestyle. It's nothing special. Everything around you that comes from the soil, personally, I feel that's good for you. Okay, definitely there are some things that you shouldn't be eating, but majority of them, at least the things we eat, things like potatoes, rice, yam, plantain, bananas, apples, meats, fish, shrimps, tofu, soy. It's like there are so many things, beans, lentils. Why exactly are you not eating them? And you keep complaining that you're overweight? There's literally no magic. You literally have to eat whole meals. Because I feel like the reason why we're even having this conversation is because a lot of people don't even want to accept the fact that they are not making the best of choices for themselves. And the truth of the matter is, you're not getting any younger. Because I'm sure if you're watching this video, you're most likely overweight, or you're most likely within the age of 18 to what, maybe 30 or even older. So you're not even getting any younger. And even if you're younger today, you're not going to be young forever. And if you want to be 50, or if you want to be 40, or if you want to be what, 55, 65, and struggling with a lot of things you shouldn't even be struggling with, and your money is going to more of your health than enjoyment, then so be it. Like, that's on you. But the truth of the matter is, you don't want to take accountability for the things you're doing. Stop taking ice creams. I'm not going to say stop it entirely, but at least reduce it. There are other alternatives to things. Teach yourself to start loving other things. Teach yourself to start loving whole meals. Teach yourself to love fruits. Because I hear a lot of people be like, oh, I don't like to eat this, I don't like to eat that, I don't like to, my dear, then okay, that's on you. You shouldn't even be watching this video, because I don't even have your time. And that's the truth of the matter. If you don't like to eat all of those things, then please, like, go somewhere else. There's someone for everybody. Because to me, I strongly believe that you should teach yourself to like some certain things, even if you don't like it. If it's good for you, then you should be taking it. For example, I don't really like mangoes, but is it really necessary for me to eat mango? Not really. I could eat something else. But if I have to eat mango for a certain nutritional benefit, trust me, I would have to eat it at the end of the day. So if you don't like something, it's because you've kept on telling yourself countless times that you don't like it. if you're not having any health issues, or it's not giving you any form of allergy, or you're not dying from eating this thing, then my dear, please, like, let's not play these games, because I don't have energy for games. I don't like games. If you don't want to teach yourself what is good for you, then that's on you, not any other person, because this is your life. And you, if tomorrow you're enjoying your life, nobody is going to enjoy it with you. You're literally going to be enjoying it to your full benefit. Because to me, I feel like fitness is less about what your body looks like and more about how you feel. Do you get? I know in this video I'm talking a lot about eating, and that's because eating is very important, because that's the basis of a healthy life. Because even without exercising, even without working out, just eating alone is going to help you along the way, okay? And mind you, we're trying to build habits here, and I've noticed that the one thing a lot of people struggle with is nutrition. So in this particular video, I am really emphasizing on nutrition because it is very important. Okay, so the next thing is eat a lot of protein. Eat a lot of protein. I cannot overemphasize eating a lot of protein. I'm not saying you should not eat carbs. I'm not saying you should not eat fats. I'm not saying you shouldn't eat vegetables, whatever it is. Just eat a lot of protein, because eating a lot of protein helps with fullness, and you feel fuller for a longer period of time. When it comes to eating, think, okay, protein first. What is my source of protein in this meal? Is it chicken? Is it fish? Is it shrimps? Is it salmon? Is it tofu? Is it what? Lentils? Name it. There are so many sources of protein, and there are so many ways you could get your protein in. And you heard, I didn't even talk about protein shake. Because I know a lot of people would be saying, oh, protein shake, but no, it's not necessary. It's not necessary at all. Okay, so let's build up a habit of eating whole meals. Personally, what I do is, usually, because I work out during the day or very early in the morning, so when I get back home, I'm usually very hungry. So usually I eat my largest meal during the day, because I'm just really hungry after my workouts, right? But on the days I don't work out, I barely eat my largest meal during the day. I eat it most likely towards later in the evening. But the days I work out, I actually do eat it in the morning, just because I'm very hungry, depending on how I feel. So go with the motion, go with how you feel, because your body tells you everything. You just have to listen very closely, and you just have to teach yourself how to like these things and how to like living this lifestyle. Guys, so before we end this video, I am going to be summarizing everything I said so far about not complicating things for yourself, and ways you could make things a lot easier for yourself, okay? So the first one is cooking at home. It saves you a lot of money. You know what you're putting into your food. You know what your body likes. You know what your body doesn't like. If you don't, start studying it. Next one is plan a schedule for yourself. You have to know what you want to do, when you want to do it, and how to do it. Because when you've planned everything out, it becomes so easy for you to achieve it. Because, you know, achieving something is 80% planning and 20% doing it. So once you've planned it out, it's less stressful to just take the step to do it, okay? Next one is go out for a walk. Go outside, enjoy nature, receive fresh air. Just feel the joy of being outside. See the environments. Just be in nature. Like, it's such a nice thing taking walks. I'm not even going to lie. Since I started walking, I haven't even been happier being outside. Like, I always look forward to being outside and going on my walks. Not saying that I am excited every single day, but I actually do enjoy being outside now and just getting the fresh air, getting to see the environment and all of that. So yeah, go outside for a walk, however long you want to do it for. Next one is eat a lot of protein. So when it comes to your meals, think of protein first, protein first, protein first, protein first. And the reason I keep emphasizing of protein is because it keeps you fuller for a longer period of time, and you have lesser chances of eating more after you actually do have a meal that had or contained a lot of protein. So eat your protein, whatever source you like to get it from, plants, animals, whatever. Just eat a lot of protein because it actually does help. And you could mix it with other things, carbs, fats, however you like it. I'm a strong believer of balance in everything. I don't believe in any of the strict dieting that people will be doing these days, because personally I feel like I love to enjoy every single thing as they come. So if I don't have any health issues, or if you don't have any health issues that requires you to eat a specific diet, then why are you doing it? You don't need to do that. Enjoy everything. Balance is key. Always think of balance first. So eat your proteins. Then the next thing is stop counting calories. I am not even going to talk about this again. Stop counting calories. I find it very unnecessary. I find it very overstimulating and overwhelming for a lot of people, and most of the times people always fall out of their diet plans, or people always fall out of their routines when they become overwhelmed with counting calories. So personally I believe eat at home and teach yourself balance, because the truth of the matter is, they can tell you count your calories, they can tell you do this, they can tell you do that, but the truth of the matter is you have to actually teach yourself how to enjoy doing what you're doing and how to like it. Because if you want a good body, nobody is going to come give you a good body. You have to teach yourself how to actually like doing these things, and how to eat, and how to eyeball your meals, and how to plate your food in a way that, okay, you know, you're getting a sufficient amount of protein, you're getting a sufficient amount of carbs, and you're getting a sufficient amount of vegetables. So it's like you have to actually plan everything, because if you actually plan and teach yourself how to do these things, you don't need to count your calories for shit. Like, it's not necessary at all. And please, we're not even going to talk about supplements, because you don't even need that. As a beginner, you don't need it. Even as a pro, you don't need it. If you're not an athlete, or it's not a requirement for you, if you're just a normal person like me, living life, not an athlete, not anything, you don't need those supplements. Okay? You don't need it. Yeah, me, I do take creatine, but yeah, as I said, you know, it's not a necessity. Like, it's something that as time goes on, if you feel like you need something, then you can take it. Okay? Yes, I know I spoke a lot in this video because I kept on ranting, but well, it was necessary because there's a whole lot I need to say, because I've been seeing a lot on Instagram. I'm not on TikTok, but I've been seeing a lot on Instagram that frustrates me a lot with the fitness industry, and I feel like a lot of things has to change. And I feel like the reason why people are not even getting any better is because there are so many rules and regulations, and there are so many things that have made people feel like achieving this thing is difficult, but it's the easiest thing it could ever be. Like, it's so easy, you don't even have to think about it. So if you try these things I said, do let me know in the comment section, and we are going to be catching up on a whole lot more. I am thinking of sitting down like this to talk about a couple more things about fitness and nutrition, and as time goes on, I would be giving you guys helpful tips and helpful advice on each of these points in depth. So yeah, if you watched to this point, please hit the like button, subscribe, share, do all the nice things, because I'm out of words. I am tired, and I need a little bit of water to drink, because Jesus Christ, I actually did talk a lot. Okay, so I love you all as usual, and I would see you in my next video. Okay, as usual, makeup check, love check, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. So please stay healthy, stay fit for longevity, not just appearances. That comes with time, but yeah, just stay healthy, stay living, long life to everyone, and I love you all, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.